Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm just going to be trying a couple of new products that I picked up yesterday from Sephora. Was just out shopping and I was actually looking for the new Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette. It was out of stock everywhere, so had to order that. But I did pick up a couple of new things from Sephora that I am going to try today, just as I'm getting ready to go out. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of any future uploads. And with that, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so I already have my base makeup down. I just put on the Clinique Even Better makeup. My skin has been acting a little funny lately. I'm getting more breakouts than normal, not sure what's going on. So I just put this on because I know this doesn't irritate my skin, it doesn't break me out. So if you're interested, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite foundation. This is the shade CN10 Alabaster. So I have that on and that is it. So the first product I'm going to jump into is a new concealer, new to me. I think this has been out for quite a while. It's the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. Hearing really good things about this. I was actually trying out their serum concealer and it was getting help with shade matching, and the lady at Sephora that was helping me said, I don't know if you're going to like this. If you like a more full coverage concealer, why don't you try this one? So I did, and this one is really, really nice. I was shade matched to 11.5p. This does seem to have a pinkish undertone, which is really unusual for me. I typically don't like a pink undertone in my face products, but this was a pretty good shade match for me. It is, I can tell that it's, you know, just even from trying it just yesterday, this is a pretty full coverage concealer. So I'm going to just go in with this under my eyes, and we'll see. She used one dot under each eye, so this is probably way too much. But yeah, it really did look very nice. Of course, it was over top of, I was already wearing a concealer, so yeah. This says it is full coverage, multi-use concealer, natural finish, long wear, and she did say that it had hyaluronic acid in it. Yes, 12-hour hydration. Oh, non-comedogenic. That is a really big deal for me, honestly. I wish more products were. Maybe it's difficult to make products non-comedogenic, but that's I didn't notice that till just now. So if you have any concerns about breakouts, this should not be an issue. Yes, this is a good shade match. And that covered everything. That's beautiful. So this eye I don't have any. I did not put my foundation under my eyes, so what you're seeing is coverage from that concealer. That's really nice. If any of you have used this, let us know down below. How do you like it? Have you used this before? This is really nice. This is really covering very quickly. That blended out very, very quickly with my finger. And over here I have a bluish vein running under my eye. It's really difficult to cover without color corrector, and that covered that beautifully. Just a little bit more. If I don't have a good concealer on, people think I'm getting a black eye. That's how large it is. So that covered nicely, and it's really matching the Clinique foundation very, very well. And I hope you can see this. I am using all natural light. It's really hard for me to kind of see, and I'm afraid that it's hard for you to see with bright lights on, the texture of a product. So I think I'm going to, I had a suggestion to get some, you know, better, brighter lights, and I think I'm going to get a second one, but, you know, I also like the way it looks in natural light too. So anyway, let me know what you think so that I can kind of adjust. But you can see I have some breakouts, so you can still see through that Clinique. So we're gonna go ahead and try this on the rest of my face. They actually give you a good bit of product here. This, let me see if I can find, this is 9 milliliters. See if I can, yeah, this was $15. That's a lot of product. Let me see a couple others. The Natasha Denona. Ooh, that is way too small. But the Catrice True Skin is 4.5 milliliters. It's half the amount. So you're getting a lot of product in here for $15. That's really, really great. And this is the quality of this. Appears to be very, very nice already. So let's see what we can get covered here. Okay, I did go ahead and turn on a light, so let's just see if that works any better. I just want to make sure that you're not seeing it. It almost gives like a filtered effect when you're under a bright light, and then you can't really see the texture. It's just, I don't know. So, but anyway, let's just see what this covers on my face here. I have some breakouts. That's covering beautifully. I love that. I really like that. All right, I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit so we can see a little better here. That covered beautifully. It looks very natural. We'll see how long this wears, but I'm really happy with how it looks under my eyes. It is kind of a satiny natural finish. It's not matte, but it's also not dewy. It's looking really nice with that Clinique. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Okay, I'm liking that. That's very pretty. Yeah, I'm going to continue to play with this. But again, if you use this, or if you use the serum concealer, let us know what you think. I'm curious on, you know, for more mature skin. I mean, my skin is certainly changing. I'm 41. For reference, if you're new here, I have combination skin. I have breakouts that are actually a little bit worse than normal that I control pretty well with tretinoin. But right now, for some reason, something is making me break out. So that's kind of where I am if you are curious about how any of these products lay on my skin and how they might lay on yours. I do really like this. Again, this is the Sephora Best Skin Ever, and I wear the shade 11.5P. All right, moving along. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and put on just a couple of other complexion products and my brows, and then we're going to get into a new eyeshadow palette that I picked up at Sephora. So I am going to do a couple of other things on my face, finish up my complexion, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. So I just finished up my brows, my complexion. I did want to mention I didn't use a bronzer today. I actually picked up the new shade of blush from Wet n Wild. This is the Naked Brown shade, and it's almost a little bit sun-kissed bronzy. So I used this instead of a bronzer, and then I mixed that with Bed of Roses. This is also a new shade from Wet n Wild. These Color Icon blushes, I can't believe I never tried them before. They're beautiful. They're so smooth. They're pigmented, but not overly pigmented. So, you know, I feel like I'm going overboard. These are absolutely beautiful. So, I used those. Let's see. And then I used a little bit of brow lift from e.l.f. on my brows. Okay, so we're gonna jump into the next product that I picked up. This is a Sephora brand product you have seen me use the Sephora Precious Gemstones palette. This is in the shade Pyrite. I got this this winter. Picked up another shade of this because I love it so much. So yesterday I got the Precious Gemstones palette in the shade Pearl. And I just kind of want to show you because these, I don't feel like people talk about these, but the Sephora brand is just fabulous. Everything I've ever used from that brand I've really liked. And these are so nice. They're nice little compact palettes. They have a kind of like a rubber, not rubber band, but like a band around it to keep it closed. So if you travel with it, it's not going to pop open. You open it and it has a nice little mirror here. And it has a nice mix of mattes and shimmers. This one stood out to me because of these matte browns. They're a little bit cool toned, and I really wanted to try these. Kind of like a taupey color. There's two shimmers here, and then this one is kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it, almost like a it's like a taupey shade, but it has a shift to it, kind of like a pinky purple shift to it. Very pretty. So I picked this one up because I really loved this one. These are very high quality, very long wearing. They're pigmented, so you know, I recommend giving these a try. They are $15 each. They're really great to travel with. Go ahead and jump into this palette. So it has this. This is more of a. This is a matte. The mattes in these palettes are very buttery. That is pretty much a white. I don't know how much juice I'm going to get out of that one, but this one right here, this is closer to my skin tone. Also a matte. Yeah, see, you can barely see that because it's so close to my skin tone. But I'm going to start with that one and just sort of go all over my lid and brow bone. I did prime with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and I just put a little bit of powder over it, but I'm just going to start with that just to give me a base, something to kind of blend into. Okay, and then we're going to go in with this one right here, this mid-tone brown. I'm just going to use the same brush, and we're going to go into my crease with this. These are so... This is the first time I've tried this particular palette because, like I said, I just picked it up yesterday, so haven't had a chance to play with them outside of swatching them. And that is very pretty. See, they just blend so beautifully. This is kind of a, it's kind of a cool tone brown, maybe a little bit toasty, but just really nice and soft. And there is maybe just a little bit of kick up when you put your brush in, just a little bit, but it's not bad. Okay, this I could see being a great everyday palette for me, maybe for work, because the shades are very easy to work with. They're pigmented, but they're not pigmented to the point where, you know, you have to kind of be careful how much you put on your brush. Not like Anastasia or Natasha Denona, where you just have to be a little bit careful how much you get on that brush. One dip is enough, and here I can kind of build these up, and that I like that. So I'm going to go in, actually, you know what, I'm going to go in next with, let me swatch this one for you. This one's really nice. It's, and these shimmer shades are not glittery, they are buttery. This one is sort of a Again, a little bit taupey, brown. Oh, it's so pretty. We're gonna try that one. And I just use my fingers with these. Yeah, see how they're just, it's sort of a sheen, not glittery. I love these. I love the shimmers in these. I mean, and honestly, you could just stop there and, you know, you have a little bit in your crease and a little pop of shimmer on your lid and you're good to go. I am going to try this shade here now. This is the darkest matte in the palette. Okay, and let's go in on my, I guess the outer third of my eye. I'm not going to take this up in my crease because, I don't know, I have to be careful to not pull my eye down. This one's got a little bit of kick up, but still just so buttery soft. I think I might like this one better than the other one. They're both beautiful. You could even mix some of these shades together. I just really, really like these. And now that first shade looks a little warmer up against the other two, because the other two are definitely cool toned. That one is more neutral. Okay, I'm going to take a more densely packed brush, and I'm going to go into that last shade, the deeper one, and I'm going to go under my eye just a little bit with that. Just to kind of blend all this together. Okay, so I just went in with a little bit of the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in Simma Brown Now. This is a really easy to use eyeliner pencil, but I love it. It just goes with everything. So I just tight lined a little bit with that. So really, really love these palettes. I recommend checking these out. I mean, you can get with this, so I've got two here. These are the two that I have. You know, you could mix and match these two together. This one is warmer tone. This one's a little cooler, lighter shades. This one's got some gold in it, but you really could kind of mix these together. They're just really great to travel with. I love these small palettes like this that have everything you need in it for a full eye look, mattes and shimmers. They are really good quality and inexpensive. So, you know, I don't know if, I know there's a lot of products from Sephora that people just really love and talk about, their foundations, their concealers. I just, unless I'm missing it, I haven't heard very many people talking about these. And some of these are limited edition. I was talking to one of the employees who was shade matching me, and she said that these kind of go in and out periodically, but and that she wished they would keep these around because these are just really, really great. So maybe check these out if you're looking for a new travel size palette. So really, really like that. And they do have some other shades as well. Okay, last product that we're going to try today, I'm really excited about. I actually picked up a mini version of this mascara. This is the Caliray tubing mascara. I will leave out the rest of the name in case you have little ones running around. But this is a popular mascara from what I understand, and I am just really, really excited to try this. Really pretty packaging. I did get a mini just because, I mean, it's the same thing, and you know, I'll get good use out of it, and I just wanted to try it. So we're going to try this today. Never tried anything from Caliray, but I was looking at the products that they had. It was a very small section. I was also looking at Tower 28 mascara, but decided to try this one first. So we're going to go in with this. I'm not sure about the wand. I mean, honestly, it looks, I don't know, it looks messy. A lot of product came out there. we're going to see, but you know, Emily Noel talks very highly of this. If she likes it, I mean, more than likely I like it. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh, that built up quick. Wow. Okay. And we'll see, I will update in the description box when I take this off how it removes, how well it comes off with just water, because I'm pretty certain this is a tubing mascara. Nope, yeah, it's a tubing mascara. So let's see how this goes. Okay, it is volumizing. It's also lengthening. That's pretty. Okay, we're gonna try this on the lower lashes. I always give them a chance before I say nope. I don't trust you on my lower lashes, but we're gonna try. All right, and go over on this other side here. Okay, I like that. That built up very nicely. Volumizing, it's lengthening. We'll see. I will update below with how this wears, whether I get any flakes or smudging down here. So we will see. Okay. All right, and last product I'm going to use, I did not get this at Sephora, but I just wanted to mention it. This is the Wet n Wild High Shine Brilliance Lipstick. This was $2.29 at the drugstore. I could not believe, what shade did I get? The shade Close Off. I'm seeing a pattern with these shades that are looking like Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk and the names of them. There's also the e.l.f. Dirty Talk. Very similar shades here. But I tried this just because it was very inexpensive and I saw that it was High Shine. This is so nice. Look, it's got a little bit of a shimmer, not shimmer, a little bit of a sheen to it. It feels really nice and hydrating. It doesn't dry out. And it was $2.29. It was, to me, it was worth trying. I can put this on without looking. I love that. I love when I don't have to look when I put on a lipstick. So there is that. There's several other shades of this. They were a little dark for me. This was the best one, I felt, for me. So that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this style of video. I will put an update about the mascara and the concealer in the description box below when I upload this video, so you'll know how they wore and how I ended up liking them. I hope that you have a great week ahead and that you make it a great day. Bye!